We live.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we have the OG on assignment, Mr. Chuck Little John. And underneath us both, man, we have the caterers, cleaners, Coupe de Ville, old school Corey Davis. What's going on, my guys?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
I wanted that to be my name when I was growing up, like Coop DeVille.
You want Coupe DeVille to be your name?
Yeah, that's my name, Coop DeVille.
Coupe de Ville. Coupe de
Well,
Ville.
how y'all doing today, fellas?
Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I've had a pretty nice week thus far, man. Pretty nice week thus far, man. How about the rest of you?
So it's that middle of the week.
Yes, it is.
You get to that point in the middle of the week where you're trying to get to the weekend.
Mhm.
But before you get to the weekend, you have to get over hump day.
TNT. Absolutely, and a wonderful hump day it is, man. Let's welcome everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Hey, remember when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 5, season 5 of the crew and you, man. We just thank y'all for coming out. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that follow button, that like button. Continue to raise up the likes for the channel, man. We thank y'all. We love y'all. We're gonna have a great episode today, though, man. We're gonna talk a little bit about the NBA playoffs. We do have to jump into those, the final 4, teams that are in. Gotta make some predictions. I don't think we had an opportunity to really make any real predictions yet, man, or who we think will be in the NBA finals. So we'll talk about that. And then towards the end of the show, man, we'll jump into a little NFL football. We all know that the OTAs have started. We have some players that have decided, hey, man, I need a contract before I get started. We want to know, and we will talk about which contract is needed more, or which contract is more important to their teams. And we'll talk about the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. I think we saw this on an episode of something before, so we'll talk about that. The OG brought up, man. So great question. I think it'd be a great debate on which one needs to have it done sooner than later, I should say. But before we do that, man, that's what's up, Big Rodney. Everybody else that's out there, man, put your name in the chat, man. Y'all know this is an interactive show. We like to interact with you all. We'd like to hear your comments. We'd like to see your comments. Hope you all give us some topics too, man. We're kind of running out of topics over here, man. So we need some help, man. Y'all give us some topics. But before we do all that, man, let's jump into our wonderful sponsor, man, Mr. Alvin Jameson. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to them, let them know you heard it from the crew and you. Absolutely, Mr. Alvin Jameson, man. Thank you for once again being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. All right, fellas. Do you want to let's Corey, man? Well, I feel like I ain't seen you in forever, dog. I know we just talked on Sunday, man, but it just
Hey, man.
feels like you've been so far away from us, man. How you been, bro?
The things you do for your family, man. Hey, man. Y'all had fun, man. Y'all having fun.
Dog.
But some of us still having fun.
Some of them are still having fun, man.
Don't
It's
you-
something that you cannot miss out on next year. So you gotta figure out a way to work around. I know you got a lot of stuff going on that the week after. Man, we got to get you over there, dog.
Don't you hate it when you call your friend and they got fun on the other end and you can't get there? You know what I'm saying? And then look, and then your significant other just standing there like, what they doing over there? Having fun. That's what they doing. And I can't go. Look, then they do this here. Well, you didn't tell me they were doing all of that. Get out of here. Get out. But look, I'll say this here. I'm glad that the 25th annual continues on. You know, I'm glad that I hope to be a part of it next year. You know, no. Let me change that. I'm gonna be a part of it next year. You know, let me just speak that into the right existence. But I'm glad to see that the fellowship and the camaraderie is there. Man. That's awesome.
It's real, man. It's real. I understand now what it takes to go on a trip like that, and
Yeah.
I understand what I need to bring in when I do come. So, just a quick story. Rodney, you know, he told
What
me, make sure make sure you bring your stacks, man. I said, all right, man. You know, I got my stuff, man. I'm coming on the way.
Bring your stacks.
Yeah. So, I was asking him, what I needed, man. What I needed to bring.
A band.
Yeah, band. There you go. He said a band. I said, okay,
Like,
I don't know what he was talking about. I had a band. I had some chains that made money like a band does.
oh Lord Jesus.
So I brought.
It's not that kind of party, dog.
Yeah, I brought a jug of change.
And brother, that man asked that man to bring a band, and you brought a jug.
Corey.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to make sure we're all on the same page here.
What up,
Let's
CP?
speak. Let's speak a little vernacular here. When somebody say bring, like say a stack, all right?
A band.
No, I'm just saying let's go with all of them. You know.
Okay.
All right. So a stack is how much for those who don't? How much is a stack?
To me, the same thing as a band.
All right. Okay. Wait. Okay, just to make sure. So a stack to me is 1,000.
Yep.
A stack. Now a band. Yeah. You know what? A band can be $1,000 too. Band.
Yep.
All right. Casino. You know what casino is, right?
100. Yeah.
All right. Dub.
That's 20.
20.
Okay.
All right. A nickel.
5.
That's 5 cents.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought you tried to trick me on this one. Okay.
Dime.
10 cents.
10 cents.
What? It can be 10 cents or just represents 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, dime, 5. You know, it ain't gotta be 5 cents. But most times, if I'm asking for a dime, I ain't asking for a nickel. I'm just 5.
Okay.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah. So there we go. So long as we got those simple ones out the way. You know what I mean? So they told you to bring a band.
I didn't really think they meant a band like a 1K.
But we didn't literally mean a band. But what that mean was
to bring a knot.
dollars.
Sure, but like bring a knot with you.
Right. So So when we sit down at this table, we have just had a friendly game of cards. This is what my guy was doing.
Oh Lord. Uh-oh. What do we have there?
Can you see it?
Is that change?
That is a coin jar that counts itself for you when you place coins in the top of it to let you know how much money you have in the jar. So he came in with this. Let me add to the story. So we got down to the point where he had run out of cash. He needed some more cash. So he started going through here. So first he was taking out the dollars, the Susan B. Anthony's or whatever the case may be. He said, I'm going to do those.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to do those. So then he made the decision that, no. Y'all can't have my dollars. So then he started laying out quarters on the table in a line and started saying, y'all can have these. Listen, gee, nobody around here wants to walk around with a pocket full of quarters. Yeah. So my cousin was so tickled that he was crying. I mean, he was laughing so hard he was crying. And G was serious. I mean, he was literally going through this coin jar, picking out these quarters and laying them out on the table in two single file lines. Serious.
Yeah. Hey man, I didn't realize that they was that serious about this thing, man. I didn't think we was actually gonna be, cause we, the way they do it, we got our own chips, so I knew they didn't play by the dollar for real. I know we did, 50 cent, 25 cent, 10 cent, 5 cent. I had my change.
Did anybody else bring change?
No.
So G.
That was my first time. So I had to go to the grocery store
and get
some money out of the next day.
Oh, wait a minute. So you traveled with a jug of change.
Matter of fact, I got to go to my truck. I think it's still in the trunk. I got to go and get it.
And then you telling me you did not want to spend your Susan B. Anthony 50-cent pieces or dollar pieces?
Dollar pieces. He want to get those up.
The dollar, what? They gold plated, dog.
Oh, you got the gold one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord.
So he said, no, y'all can't have these. Y'all can't. So that, like I said, that's when he started lining up the quarters in single file, 2 rows of single file line, and say, hey, y'all can have these. No, G, we can't do that, man.
I keep one on me at all times.
Do you?
Yeah.
Susan B. Okay.
I keep one on me. It's stay in my bag. Now this ain't no Susan B though. This one is a and God we trust. This is a what's your man that got shot in the head?
John F. Kennedy.
This is John F. K. Yeah.
Okay.
No, okay.
This is a dollar piece.
But yeah, it was so funny.
No, this is 50 cent Liberty. What is this? Yeah, Liberty coin.
I had one of them too.
All right, man. He won't get that either.
Yeah, those are special coins, man. They only make a few of them.
Then why did you travel 3 states over? Keep it with them with you.
I had quarters that they can use.
He want to give us quarters.
Okay.
I honestly I felt like, because I've only played like penny poker, with family and friends. Like I've never really played nothing that you really use dollar bills, man. So I didn't think they was using dollar bills.
So y'all playing poker?
Yeah.
Okay.
We was playing hood poker.
Yeah.
Yeah, hood poker.
Look, my wife is a poker player. Remember, she had a great time at your gamble day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
it wasn't that kind of poker.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
No,
it wasn't that kind of poker.
No Hold'em. This ain't no Texas Hold'em.
No. It wasn't that kind of poker.
It's guts. It's anaconda, and it's 4 on 4 or 4 for 4 or 44 or what?
Four rows.
4 to 4. Yeah.
What that mean?
No, you got to see it. You got to be there.
Are these South Carolina Spartanburg rules or what?
It's got to be. It's got to be.
These are Negro national rules.
Yeah.
I was trying not to use the word.
I use it.
Yeah,
Okay, look, I was
It's
trying
not
not to say.
derogatory about that.
yeah.
Okay, listen. I was making sure. I didn't, I didn't want. I didn't know that that was a.
Right here.
Okay, okay. Well, cool. All right. Well,
All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump on in, fellas. Let's go ahead and jump. Uh, yeah,
huh?
that's PG.
What he got on? Is that a bag?
You should be happy about that.
That braids look like
That's braids.
okay.
Okay. Let
All
me
right.
pinch and pull. Okay. Yeah, I do see it. That's what's up.
They, play, they said we played strip poker with no Diddy. No,
Oh, well,
No, it's not.
we
No,
ain't
it
do
wasn't none of
that.
that
well,
snap.
We
don't,
ain't do
hey,
that. We ain't do.
I was like, don't even
No,
go
snap.
there.
No, snap.
I
Um,
No,
mean,
snap.
no. So look, let's go ahead and jump into the sports realm of this show, man, and what it's all about. Last night we had game one of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Indiana Pacers versus the Boston Celtics in Boston. No Christoph Porzingis, but every other player is healthy and ready to roll. And the game was exciting. I thought it was an amazing game. I thought the teams both came out firing, but I thought things went kind of sour for the Pacers with 2 to 3 minutes left in the game. Uh, y'all will let me know what you all thought about that game and what you all think about the series going forward. And we'll make a prediction at the end of our conversation about who y'all think is going to win this series. But let's start with you, OG.
Well, I was watching it with you, G, and of course there was a lot of excitement, for lack of better words, as this game was going on to the point we had to stop the card game so we could concentrate on because we had lack of concentration on the card game because the game was going on. But yeah, like you said, but the last few minutes, even down to the last seconds, was very very crucial. Everybody telling me I just think that Boston may have snatched their hearts. I hope they didn't. I hope we see a good series. But to be winning and get down to that second, then have that crucial turnover to give them the opportunity to go into overtime was crucial. I mean, that was something to get to that point. I guess, and not to diverse, but it kind of reminds me of when South Carolina was playing Tennessee and Cardoso hit the 3-point shot. So it's kind of thinking you got it won, think you got it in the bag, and how quickly things can change in the blink of an eye, because that's pretty much what happened. But it was exciting. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, I just hope the rest of the games are this exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but can Indiana come back and take game two in Boston? I don't know. Did it take some life out of him, or did it get? Halliburton said, I guess it kind of expired. I mean, he basically said, nobody can play with these guys. We proven that. So, did it give him that drive more, or did they feel that they got the rug snatched out from under? So,
Corey?
when I was watching that game, man, I felt like because everybody was on their feet, I felt like that 3-pointer was supposed to be made. Because I was trying to figure out like what in the world was Siakam doing? Like when he was in his face, but it's like I'm gonna give you some room to make this shot. It was just weird to me, but at the same time, everybody in TDI or what is it, TI Boston Garden,
Mm-hmm.
it's like they were waiting for that shot to happen because nobody left. Nobody thought that the game was over. Nobody thought that, hey, like you said, if that was a defining factor in this series, though it was only game one, it was right there because it's like y'all had y'all chance, and now we finna shoot this three, and then we gonna take this game. You had us on the ropes, and you didn't take it. Then I think on three of those possessions, out of bounds, and then there was another one where you just let them back in the game. So because at first I didn't believe when G said that this was a better matchup, but the Pacers do match up well with them.
Mm-hmm.
So because at first I was like, it's gonna be a okay series, but they do match up well. I'll give you that, G. They do match up well.
Yeah, I think we have a series, man. I think the opposite of what OG felt. OG felt like they were kind of took their heart from 'em because they lost it at the end of the game with multiple turnovers and bad shot selection. Um, but honestly, I think that they feel like they let that one slip away. They
Mhm.
they kind of feel like they um, are the I don't want to say the better squad, but they know that we can play with them and beat them at any time, especially on their court. I think you come away losing in overtime to the uh, number one seed in the league, and you had them down, and you kind of, like I said, fumbled the ball. I think you feel confident. I think they feel confident that they can come back next game and put up a even better showing. And like I said, they didn't play great all around the whole game. I know they went down early against them, man, but they had to fight their way back. I think they went on. They missed like their first 12 shots in the game. They was down 13 zip or something like that early in the game. So I think after all the nerves and everything have passed them, I think they'll be ready to go in game two. And what the Celtics normally do is they struggle in game two for some reason. I think in every series they've played, they've lost game two.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is probably going to be the same outcome. I think the Pacers will come back and feel very confident in playing this next game and then going back home to Indiana, where they've played very well in Indiana too. So I believe I believe they're undefeated in Indiana in the playoffs. So yeah, I think their confidence is up, man. I think they are ready to knock off this. I don't want to say juggernaut, but the team that is everybody's predicting to win the championship or be
The
in the
East.
championship. So yeah. Snack says Indiana lost the first two games to the Knicks in similar fashion. The Pacers can come back. Mm-hmm. Al says if you still got game to play, then you still have a chance. It ain't over till it's over. You're absolutely right
True.
about that, dog. And Al also said, man, what do y'all think about this? They should have just fouled. Don't give them a chance for the three. What do y'all think about that? Fouling in that situation. I know this is each coach is different, each team is different. Where do y'all sit at on this? You know,
I don't. I guess I think they probably should have fouled also. Even though
mm,
even if, let's put it this way, even if you had accidentally fouled somebody that was getting up a shot and shooting 3 pointers, it's still that pressure
mhm,
to get to the free throw line, whether it's two or whether it's three free throws to make him at crunch time like that.
mhm,
So I think I would have put him on the line.
mm,
And that's why I was saying,
If
what was Siakam doing? Before he got to the line to make that shot, I fouled his ass. Excuse me, fouled.
and to add to that, Corey, what I thought was, I guess me and G looked at it. I thought that they could have called the foul on Siakam
mhm,
when Jalen Brown shot that shot because he was actually in his space. I mean, he
mhm,
was
Oh,
he
for a
was
three
up on
point.
him in his space. So they could have almost called the foul on that 3-point shot. And
mhm.
it may not have even gone to overtime, but yeah, if it was me in that clutch right there, I would put that pressure on that person shooting those free throws. I know you have to be careful because you have continuation in the NBA, so they throw it in and something you come to foul, they throw the shot up over the case may be. But
Mhm.
still they gotta go to that line and make 3 free throws in a clutch period of the game with seconds left.
Yeah, and I've seen Jalen Brown on several occasions
Blow
falter.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
excuse me, falter in that situation. So
right.
yeah,
Sometimes he don't want no parts of them foul shots. You right
yeah,
about that?
Right.
yeah. So um, let me So who do you all have winning the series? I don't know if we ever discussed the
I think
final.
we did discuss it. I can't remember, but I still got Boston.
You got Boston. Okay.
Um,
Boston
Now I think I said Boston in 6. I may be leaning toward Boston in 7 now,
okay.
based on how well Indiana played them in Boston, and the fact that of course, I think they're saying Porzingis may come back by game 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the thing is, he gonna come back. But I can't trying to remember how long he's been out. I guess he hadn't been out too terribly long. So as far as basketball shape, that may not be a problem because he hadn't been out too terribly long. I guess he went out during the playoffs.
Yeah, he went out at the beginning of the playoffs, right?
Right.
So it's been almost a month, right?
I was about to
Yes, I
say,
guess that's one other thing to
I
think
know
about
it's
when
been
he
at
comes
least 3
back.
weeks.
Yeah, getting his win back up and get him, I guess, basketball ready. So I'm not sure how long that'll take, but I think just him coming back though is going to add that different dimension for Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That I won't say it makes them unstoppable, but makes them tougher to defeat when he's back on the team.
And then they were talking about if the Celtics win this next game, they might sit him out an additional game just to give him more time. Because
Okay.
if they kind of expecting the time to take this, if they win this next one, they'll give him another game off, just so he can be 100. The closer they get to 3 games, they're gonna give him more time and like probably just bring him in fresh for the championship. If it goes to that, you know what I'm saying.
No, okay.
But if it seemed like like G was saying, if this is a closer opponent, if they can't necessarily handle the business, or if they lose this second game, then I think they're kind of probably brushing back. But if they take game 2, he'll probably sit probably for game 4 or 5. You know what I mean?
And my opinion on him, I think he's honestly hurt more than they're saying he is.
What was the injury?
I'm not sure what it was.
I can't remember what it was, but it seems like they keep pushing it back.
Mm.
No, I heard before that he was going to be ready for game 1.
Yep, you did say that. Then we was all changing because I think Snack heard too.
Yeah, too,
I
right.
heard too. Yeah,
Right.
I heard one game myself.
Right. So they're switching it after each
So
game
you're saying
goes by. I
they
think
changed.
Yeah, I think they're changing because they don't know. They
Oh,
can come back, but they're just putting it in. Maybe it's a little game of cat and mouse with the other team. Maybe.
TCY family, help me figure out what was that injury. But I'm sorry, G. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
I don't know what this word is. It's saying a right Celius? I don't know what this is. Some
What
kind
you say?
of strain.
Say right.
SOLEUS.
Right. SOLEUS.
Soleus?
Soleus strain. Where's your soleus located? and look, and where's the left one?
Okay, I guess I looked at other than different. It's right calf strain.
Right calf strain. Okay.
Strain of his right calf.
Look, why the hell you ain't say that, bro?
Hey man, I just but it says Porzingis is battling a soleus strain of his right calf.
Soleus strain of his right calf. Okay.
Look, okay, let me say this here. When I fell out that trailer, so my soleus may be hurt too. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I still can't run. My that's the case, then soleus is real.
That's real deal.
Hey, I hit my soleus too, and my Achilles, and it shot up to the top end of the calf. So I got a calf brace on right now, and so right above it, like if I try to haul ass or just run, no, I'm falling. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening.
Okay.
But, so I'm claiming soleus too.
Okay. Snack said the other side of the calf muscle. So
what's that?
I don't know.
Where, G?
The shin? I don't know.
The shin? On the front of the leg?
No, I don't know the other side. What's the other side?
What's the other side?
Yeah.
Snack, what are you talking about, bud? Look, I want to make sure my soleus. What's that? the other side that runs on the other side. Look, the other side of the other side of the. What was you talking about?
The
The
other
other side
side
that
of
runs
the
on the
other
other
side
side of
of
the
the
calf.
calf. All right, so we need to pull up a calf muscle. And
Right.
what
A
see what that
soleus
yeah.
other side of the
All
other
right.
side.
Let me see if I can pull up a calf muscle on this.
Because it might not be my soleus then if you talking about the other side of the other side of the calf.
Soleus muscle strain. Let's see here. All right, let's see if I can pull this up here. All right, look here, man. I like doing this here. All right, let's
Like pulling up
yeah,
soleus.
yeah, let's pull up this screen right here. All right, y'all. So here we go. All right, so we have the. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, all right.
What
So
is
right
so is
here,
this foot turned?
so right here is the soleus is right here.
So all that's a
Hi.
soleus, I guess.
Yeah, all this is the soleus. Where's the calf at then? Ain't
The
this the calf?
calf
To
is the
me,
red.
Is it two? So this one says there's two
So
muscles.
okay, so I think I'm understanding. So the fat part, that's the meat, that's the calf. So I strained my fibia and tibia. So below it is where the calf starts. So I guess that's where the red is. And then on the bottom of the calf is that where my I got the most inflamed I guess swelling at the Achilles tendon.
Oh.
So right at the bottom, so in the middle, that's where your calf is. So he's saying the soleus is the whole thing, but it got to be broken down into femur, tibia, fibia, and Achilles.
Mhm.
Is that what you're saying, Snack? Or is that what you saying, G?
That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. And for I believe, man, that like he said, so that it connects to your Achilles. So if you
Yeah.
have that strain, you're probably on the verge of popping or injuring that Achilles too. So you don't want to put too much strain on that calf or that soleus, uh, and that doggone Achilles. So uh
So I'm gonna show y'all something when you
so you
take
don't
that
want
off the screen.
yeah, so you don't want to rush that back because of it. Let me stop sharing that.
So let me
Look it up.
do this here. All right, say this is the bottom of my foot right here. This is my bottom. This is like I said where the sole is and all that starts. So my foot, you know how like I said, this is the back end of the calf, right?
Okay.
This and so my foot it bent up, and if you just sitting there moving your foot, it'll only do like I said
Pull
90 degree. Yeah, it'll
Mhm.
only go up so far. Mine hyperextended up damn near 90 degrees. And so that's what makes the back end of my Achilles just it's still swollen. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? So a foot is supposed to, like I said, if I'm on the ground, you probably bring your foot up a little bit, but my foot went in. Like I was trying to fold that thing like a lawn chair or something, you
Okay.
know, and
Okay.
that's why
So
Wow.
it's still
all that to say, you don't want to rush a Porzingis back with the injury of that significance. So
honestly, I don't think you can rush it. There's
you can't.
no
Yeah.
you can't. Yeah. You just gotta heal. Cause I think about it the same way with Achilles. Like if you tear it, I'm just gonna we're not talking about a tear, but
Mhm.
I'm just going off of how I've been feeling, and I got hurt a month ago,
Mm.
and I'm still walking with a hitch in my giddy up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. And actually, you got hurt over a month ago.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I can't run right now. I can walk. My mobility has gotten better, but straight up and down,
Mhm. Yeah.
you honestly need therapy, and I'm pretty sure with the NBA, he's getting the best therapy possible. But if you don't have strength in that foot,
Mhm.
like I can't stand on my tippy toes. I can do it on my right foot. I mean my left foot, but my right foot, I can't. Because I don't have the strength in it.
Right. Right.
So this Porzingis injury, like you just said, they may be putting us on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, man. So look here. All right. So Corey, who do you have in this series?
I got to see. I still don't know nobody on Pacers. I know them now, but I don't know
Season what?
season. What?
Season in what? What? How long? How far they going?
Oh, I was about to say what? The series.
Yeah, the series. Yeah.
Yeah, the season. I
Well,
got
the
6.
C's. The C's. That's it. The C's.
Oh, season.
Six.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got 6.
Six. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got the Pacers, man. I got the Pacers in 7.
Okay. You sticking by your word. You sticking by your.
Pacers in 7.
Pacers in 7. Pacers in 7.
All right.
All right.
See how that do.
Yeah, Gafford done got in foul trouble already. Goddamn. He would have picked up more foul.
Game on.
Game on.
Who in foul trouble?
Oh, no, that wasn't on Gafford. That was on Kyrie Irving. Okay, good.
Say good.
All right. What's up, Big Rod? Rod Smith says he has Boston going as if Boston goes 7, they will lose. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And Pee Wee says you need strong calves like Roddy.
I know that right. Hey, boy. Hey, boy, listen. Right, how long I talk on Roddy Cab? The whole day. Roddy got rock hard, veiny calves.
Hey,
Roddy could probably run the 40 in the 30.
hey, happy anniversary, Mark Small and Mrs. Small. Happy 20th wedding anniversary, my guy, man. That's awesome. Hey, man, y'all enjoy it. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. All right.
There's another wedding anniversary to wish too, isn't it? It's not?
Corey?
What?
Cool.
Oh,
You
yeah. Monday?
and
Yes.
Kanisha happy anniversary.
Yes. Oh, if she's watching, I don't know. Has she posted? Or has she?
No,
I don't know. But yes, happy 13 years of dealing with your boy anniversary. Thank you for cleaning me up, teaching me how to read. I'm just joking. But thank you for putting up with the mess and being a great mom to my beautiful children and a wonderful wife to me. Happy 13. Let's do 13 more.
That's what's up, baby.
That's what's up.
Yeah, happy
Black
anniversary.
love, baby. Black love.
Loving it. All right. The next series we will talk about is the Minnesota Timberwolves, who knocked off the defending champions, versus the Dallas Mavericks, who knocked off the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Y'all talk to me about this series. How do y'all see the outcome of this series going?
Well, I think Minnesota's gonna take this series. I think the bigs in Minnesota go come through.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they seen in Game 7, they proved something in Game 7 that they can win when Ant-Man doesn't have his greatest game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have shown that in Game 7 by going to the defending champs and beating them on their own home court in Game 7. And they definitely proved me wrong, because I always said, number 1, I had Denver, and number 2, I always said that that mile high, they take the wind out of you. But these are some younger cats, so they really seem to bother them too much.
Did you see what
then the way they came back in that game too.
Did you see what Joker said?
What was that?
So he got tired. They were putting a fresh body on him he was dealing with 3 bigs,
Yeah.
Got tired.
Yeah. But I think them doing that without Ant-Man having his best game and winning Game 7 in Denver, I think that gives them a lot of momentum coming into this series. So that's why I'm going with Minnesota. Probably going with Minnesota in 6.
Minnesota.
He only had 16 points, right?
Right.
16 points. Yep.
But you hear what he said though. He said I wasn't shooting well, so I focused on my defense. So
Yeah.
he said he was in Murray's face.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can't shoot it. He said, but I can move. I can dance. I can move. I can stay in his face. That's what you need though. When a
Yeah.
person knows that he having a struggle, say, I'm gonna go ahead and make my y'all keep shooting. I'm gonna shut one. I got one. I'm shutting down. You know. And in the words what he tell Charles, bring your ass. Bring bring your ass. Man. So I'm riding with OG. I got many in 6.
Many and 6. All right. I like everything you all are saying. I have extreme confidence in this young squad for some reason. I'm not sure why. I have so much confidence in them, but I do.
But
Uh, I'm I think the Mavericks have a very, very good squad.
here we
But
go.
I just think this Minnesota team is too big. I think they're too big for them, man. And I think it's gonna show. It's gonna show, and they're gonna over the 7-game series. I think they're gonna wear them down. Just like they wore Denver down, then they're gonna wear the Mavericks down. They're not big enough to deal with them, and I think it's gonna show, man. So I got the Timberwolves as well in 6.
In
Yeah,
6. Okay.
it's
So okay.
yeah.
All right. It's a 3-man sweep on this. It's first, ain't it?
So,
Yeah.
so one question came up on my extra, and briefly discussed this.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ant-Man the next face of the league?
I think he is. I think he is. I think he has the bravado. I think he has the skill set. I think he's what the NBA wants, a entertaining, explosive young player, a guy who's not afraid to of the moment, a guy who's not afraid to be in the limelight when the lights are big and the lights are bright. He doesn't mind being out there. So yeah, he speaks well. He doesn't have any off the court issues. I know somebody said he had I think 2 baby mamas now, but you don't hear
Yes.
about him. That,
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah. 2.
yeah, that's the word out there. I think it might be 1. I haven't seen the second one, but somebody, yeah.
I was going to say I thought he only had one myself, but
But I think he's been with this girl too for a couple of years.
mm,
No, I saw them.
she a
And,
stripper.
oh,
Yeah.
she a stripper? This
Yeah. It's
is
she
that the same
said
girl
it's
from high school or college?
no. There's an Instagram. She say Instagram model, but
Oh,
she also works as
Adult,
no
yeah, we don't
entertainment.
want history. Yeah,
no, not adult entertainment,
not
but
adult entertainment.
well, that is adult entertainment, but not that. It this
Oh,
thing stripping. Yeah, and, it's
okay. Oh, well, well, well,
so
yeah,
take that out. Take
well,
that out.
besides that, everything else
Yeah,
works. Yeah,
yeah.
everything else fits the bill. So I think so. I think I think he wants it. He doesn't want to be like everybody else. He doesn't self-proclaim himself to be the best ever. But what he does is I'm gonna make my own mark. I'm gonna make my own lane. I'm gonna take my own path. And I think the league likes that. So yeah, I think he is. Exotic
Ah,
dance.
yeah,
That's what I was about to say. Exotic dancer.
yeah. That's her job. Man. That's her main. That's where he met her. So no, this ain't the high school one. But so I was reading, this article. Ja, he took the place that they wanted Ja Morant to have,
Yeah.
and Ja Morant dropped the ball. With his out, like you said, with his off the court antics, and he stepped into the limelight. Now, like you said, he'll have some crazy interviews. They say he curses, but he's still young. He's just 22 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But on top of that, he has a lot of room to grow. He's becoming likable, like you just said, G. That people like to talk to him, and if there's anybody that's close to this new generation, you want to be like Ant-Man. You know, he ain't got, like I said, I love the fact that he's my homeboy. Right here in the city, you could tell he Atlanta, Decatur hood. But then at the same time, they're putting his face out there. I think G said this on our last show. If they want to put you at the forefront, they're going to invest the time. They're gonna put you out there. It's only one or two that they will pick at a time that they're going to invest NBA dollars on. And I think he about to be the next one, the next it. So yeah, I go with that too. I can't think of anybody else outside of like my wife was saying. Porzingis is the next your next dominant MVP, which we get, but there's no likability there. You know what I mean? He's dry. I've seen him on a few commercials, but it's like, hello, it's very vanilla.
Who'd you say?
But Joker,
Joker. Oh,
yeah, he's your dominant MVP. Like I think this is his third MVP in a row. Yeah.
No, third one, not
It's third one.
yeah,
It's
two
not
in
in
a
a row.
row. Then Embiid won, and then he won this one.
Okay, so it's three. Okay, so but that's
Yeah,
what I'm
three
saying.
overall.
He's proven to be he's your dominant MVP. But like you said, is he likable? Likable? But Ant-Man is now doing he's doing TV spots. That's who they want to push up in the front.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, John Morant had his chance.
Okay.
So
Good conversation, man. Good
Oh
conversation.
yeah, I agree. I agree with everything y'all said. I think he's the next up and coming.
yeah.
Do y'all believe he wants it?
Yeah, I believe he wants it.
Yeah.
This the crazy part. He still hadn't got that bag yet.
Right.
He
Well, it's
ain't got.
coming. It's coming.
He said it's coming.
It's coming.
He ain't got the bag yet. So they were trying to say, is he gonna stay in Minnesota? Is Minnesota going? With A-Rod is saying, as a minority owner, they're not. He said he's not shying away from spending money anymore.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to become the sole owner, but it didn't go through. But he's like, listen, his influence there, because he said, I'm showing my face, but I'm letting them know that I want these players.
Mm-hmm.
And I like what A-Rod is doing, though the other group, the majority group doesn't care for him.
Oh.
From what, he's on, but he said he's pushing his group to spend money. Minnesota they hadn't spent money in the past, So he said, listen, we're here to win. I kind of like that, man. I like that out of A-Rod.
Yeah. A-Rod and your boy, they got a secret handshake. I mean,
I saw that.
Not secret, but yeah, they got a handshake.
Yeah, I saw him throw the hook up there.
Yeah.
I saw that. That let me know he's in that locker room.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or he's at that practice.
He got a relationship with him. He
Yeah.
got a relationship with him, man. So
and walk right over there to him. You are so right, G.
Yeah. So, hey, man, good stuff. All right, man. With our last 12 minutes of the show, man, let's jump into the NFL. We all know that the OTAs are going on right now. And when we say OTA, these are involuntary. Are voluntary OTAs. So,
can I start?
Oh, absolutely. You gonna bring us in?
I want to start with my Atlanta Falcons. Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know you talking about yours when you said the
contract, but yeah. So we'll jump into
well, I got a quick OTA observation.
Okay. Let's jump into your OTA observations with your Atlanta Falcons and let us know what you are seeing out of your players.
So after the OTA were over yesterday, I listened to my new head coach. He was just addressing, but they were showing clips, and I watched about a good 20 minutes of my offensive OTAs. And let me tell you what I like. I like the way that my quarterback is getting in not getting in their stuff, but it's like, listen, run your route. The ball will be there. Don't worry, like, the ball will be there. And don't be afraid to run your route with confidence. And that's the stuff that you want to hear. It's not gonna be behind you. Don't worry about having to worry about getting hit up in front. Just worry about where your route is supposed to be. And that's the part we hadn't had a signal caller that was saying, listen, hey, I'm confident in what I'm doing. Do your job. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to give it up to the Atlanta Falcons because, like I said, it looked like they were having fun. Bijan got hurt. Terrell, he got hurt also, but at the same time, it's just not injured. For they just got hurt.
Okay. A little banged up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that lets me know that they practicing for real. Terrell, he look getting burnt. You got to run. You know what I'm saying? Stay with him. They're gonna have to pick up some more people because if Mooney if he burned them in practice,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, Bijan was pushing himself too. So that's a big up to the Falcons because these OTAs look pretty exciting.
Pee Wee James Littlejohn says, Cousins or Penix. I'm
Cousins.
not sure. Okay,
Cousins
Cousins throwing dimes out there. He's doing
Cousins throwing down. Yeah. Penix was back there reading and looking, you know what I'm saying? But he looked like he had the pad in his hand and he was talking to him. Yeah, he's learning. He's
learning from a vet. A vet that knows how to play the game, and he plays the game the right way, man. So that's great for him, and I think it's needed. Man. And I think that the Falcons have missed not having that leader at the head, for a minute, man. I guess since Matt Ryan.
Yeah. And I'll say this here, like I said, I think I said it before. He said he told Pitts run your route in confidence. He said if you don't believe me, he said you call Justin Jefferson. He'll tell you. If you want to make some phone calls, that's fine with me. But at the same time, he said just y'all run the routes with confidence. The ball gonna be there. So I like that.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. All right, so we are in OTAs that I think all the teams are now in OTAs. But I want to know, man, which quarterback contract needs to be resolved first, or which one is more important? Is it the one in Dallas with Dak Prescott, or is it the one in Miami with Tua Tagovailoa?
Which one is more important
to their teams?
More important to their teams.
Which one is more important?
I don't know if you can say either one is more important because I don't know if you can say either one was more important because to me, they both are critical. Now I don't like giving compliments to Dallas, but they both. You're not paying me no attention, Corey. But they both. They both were, I guess, are critical parts of their team at this point in time because they both have been there for an extended period of time, so they both already know the systems. In Miami, they're starting to bring in more people around Tua to try to make him be more successful. Not saying he's not successful, but I think Tua has now surprised a lot of people that had a lot of doubts about him when he came out. That he is as good as he was brought up to be when he came out of Alabama.
But OG, I guess the question will be, and I'm gonna ask you this question while you're saying that. Which one to this is on the same question that G is asking us. If you took one of those two players out and plugged it in with another player, which team can continue?
Which team can continue?
Like
I would probably say Dallas because Dallas has players I guess that's been there the longest, and I guess Dak has already been hurt, and they brought in another quarterback, and they quote unquote were more successful than people thought they were going to be when they had a backup quarterback. So so I would say based on that, I would say Dallas would be more successful without Dak than Miami would be without Tua.
So then you saying that Tua's contract is to answer Jesus, excuse me, initial question. Tua's contract has to be signed, or like I said,
I
that
would say
that's
I would say Tua is more critical to Miami. I guess it's more critical for Miami to sign Tua.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So I guess that answered G's question.
Yeah,
Tua.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Do you agree with that, G?
I can see why he would say that. Being I don't even know who Tua's backup is.
Right.
So
Who's
you
that backup?
we still
Oh, Love,
we still
Love,
got Cooper
Love.
Rush. Yeah, we still have Cooper Rush.
Oh, yeah,
So
Rush and Love. Okay.
yeah, no, not Love. Trey
No,
Lance.
what's
Yeah, Trey
Lance,
Lance.
Lance, 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 Lance,
Yeah.
Lance.
So, but we still have Cooper Rush, and we've seen Cooper Rush play in games. I don't like I said, I'm not sure who the Dolphins backup is. I can't. I know we've seen him play, I guess, because Tua has been hurt before, but
What's
I
the
can't.
dude with the gloves?
Well, he's not there no more. Teddy Bridgewater.
In Bridgewater.
Yeah. I don't think Teddy's there. I think Teddy had left there and then went to New Orleans and then left New Orleans and went somewhere. I think he has been around the world.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Okay.
yeah, so um I can see why he would say that. Uh and
This
I
is Skylar. Is it Skylar Thompson? Is what I'm looking at.
Skylar Thompson, okay. Yeah, he
Never.
played he played. Remember he played in one game last year versus I want to say like Cincinnati or something. Um
Yes, that's why I said I think Cooper Rush has got more experience
mhm.
than Miami's backup quarterback. So that's another reason. I mean,
Yeah,
What's Cooper Rush's win loss percentage?
he's the 5-1.
Oh, he won five. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, 5-1. So um, he has a good winning percentage, and the the other parts stepped up when Dak was out, so that's a good thing. So I honestly I agree. I agree that Tua is probably more important getting it done than Dak is for their teams. Like OG said, the well, let me not say that. Let me not say that. Let me rebuttal that right now.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. Let me rebuttal that. So we lose Dak, it's going to be more detrimental to the Cowboys than it would be for the Miami
That
Dolphins not to
I'm
sign.
saying, did that boy just turn the lights off on you?
Yeah. So the Cowboys have to if they lose Dak, if they don't re-sign Dak, they're done. Like they lose everything. Um, all the money that we putting into them, and then not getting anything for them would be a problem. So I think it's more on the Cowboys if we lost Dak Prescott
yeah.
and not signed Dak Prescott.
What
Then
are you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. G.
I
he's
don't
trying to
know
get
what
trying to
happened,
get
man.
trying to get
What
some
is
light.
food on that door? He turned the
I
lights
don't
off
know
on
what
you, man.
happened. Keep on talking. We almost done.
Yeah, so I that's where I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that we need him to be able to um get it get that done because we need him. Not just for right now, but for later on in down the road too.
That's it
Um,
later on in life. Okay.
yeah. Mike White is their backup, so he's a veteran. He's been there a long time. Um, so is Cooper or Lance second? Cooper is second. Lance is third. So you'll see a lot of Lance in this preseason coming up. You will get to see what we have in Lance, and if it's a possibility that Lance can be the number two, and is it a possibility that we may be able to get some for Lance if he turns out to be okay?
Did y'all not bring him in as the heir apparent to Dak Prescott? Was he supposed to be the next number one?
No.
Why'd y'all bring him in?
To I felt like he brought him in so he can get some more some draft
Picks.
picks. Yeah, that was my take on it all. But
So he was never a future, take Dak Prescott's place.
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah. All right. Anything else on the NFL?
Nah, I'm good.
Let's see.
You know what I gotta go do.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, hey man, episode 5 in the books. A great episode, fellas. We appreciate each and everybody out there for rocking with us, man. My guy, not your average guy, man. Hey, what's up, Steve-O? It's all right, bro. We'll be back on Sunday. Back on Sunday, man. Good to see you, though.
James, I'd like to send it. Can I send out a congratulations?
Absolutely.
I want to congratulate Caitlin Clark on inking a new Wilson deal, multi-year. That's it.
That boy is crazy. Jay Littlejohn, Rodney Littlejohn, my dog Q.
Somebody else gonna get another deal too because of
my guy Snack Panther, man. Happy anniversary to you and your wife, man. Corey as well. You, Khadijah, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
My guy Al Lassiter, Roderick Smith, and anybody else out there we may have missed, man. Charges in my eyes, not my heart, man. We love y'all. We will see y'all on Sunday at 8:00. We'll have some more NFL to talk about, man. I think things will start ramping up pretty soon, man. So we'll be talking about all that stuff.
And in Indiana Fever plays at 10 today too. I'm gonna try to catch that.
Yeah, get some fever in your life. We watched that game. Pretty excited. But we love y'all, man. Remember to keep your head on the swivel and keep God first. We'll see y'all, baby. We are out. Peace.
Oh man.